Imagine this. There's an animal that can literally die from stress because of its own scream. Another one fights for a mate by throwing poop. And a third one doesn't even realize it has a tail. And no, these are not jokes. These are real facts from the animal world. Today, you're going to hear some of the funniest, strangest, and most ridiculous animal facts that sound completely fake, but are 100% true. Make sure you stay until the end, because the last fact is so absurd that scientists still don't fully understand why nature created it. Let's start with some of the most ridiculous animal habits. For example, pigeons don't understand that their reflection in a mirror is actually themselves. A pigeon can spend hours fighting its own reflection, truly believing it's another bird. Sometimes these fights look so intense, like a serious battle for territory. And the funniest part is that sometimes the pigeon literally loses to itself. Turkeys can get into an even stranger situation. When it rains, some turkeys simply stand still, look up at the sky, and open their mouths. They can stay like this for so long that they may actually suffocate. Scientists still debate why they have this bizarre reflex. Pandas are also famous for being incredibly clumsy. Baby pandas are so uncoordinated that they fall out of trees constantly, sometimes every few minutes. Workers in panda reserves say one of the most common sounds they hear is the sound of a panda falling. But it gets even stranger. Some animals have defense mechanisms that sound completely unbelievable. For example, sea cucumbers can eject their internal organs when attacked. The predator gets distracted, and the sea cucumber escapes, and later simply regrows the lost organs. Opossums take things even further. When they feel threatened, they don't just pretend to be dead. They completely lose control of their body, collapse, drool, release a smell like decay, and can remain motionless for up to 4 hours. This isn't a conscious decision. They literally shut down. Lizards have another strange survival trick. They can drop their tail to escape danger. And the funniest part is that the tail keeps moving and wriggling for quite a long time. The predator focuses on the tail, while the lizard runs away safely. Now let's talk about the strangest mating behaviors. Giraffes have a very unusual way of determining if a female is ready to mate. The male actually tastes the female's urine to check her reproductive status. It sounds bizarre, but for giraffes, it's completely normal behavior. Penguins, on the other hand, are surprisingly romantic. A male penguin searches for the perfect pebble and presents it to a female. If she likes the stone, she accepts it, and they become a pair. If she doesn't, she simply throws it away, and the male has to start all over again. Some monkey species have mating conflicts that look absolutely ridiculous. They throw poop at each other. And this isn't just for defense, it's also a way to show dominance. The more accurate the throw, the higher the social status. But the weirdness doesn't stop there. Some animals still follow instincts that make no sense in the modern world. For example, dogs spin in circles before lying down to sleep. This behavior comes from their wild ancestors, who used to flatten grass to create a safe sleeping spot. Even today, dogs do this on soft couches and beds. Cats have a strange communication habit too. Adult cats rarely meow at each other. They mostly use meowing only when communicating with humans. In fact, it's a form of manipulation. They've learned that certain sounds trigger humans to respond and help them. Sloths are so slow that they sometimes forget to hold onto branches and simply fall out of trees. They fall so calmly that after hitting the ground, they may just hang there or slowly continue moving like nothing happened. And now, the most absurd fact of all. Wombats produce cube-shaped poop. Yes, their droppings are literally square. Scientists believe this shape helps prevent them from rolling away and makes it easier to mark territory boundaries. The animal world is far stranger than we imagine. Sometimes animals are incredibly intelligent, and sometimes they behave in ways that seem completely ridiculous. Write in the comments which fact surprised you the most. And if you want a part 2, make sure to let me know.